Yo, y'all are doing anything just to get this man to be gay.
We present to you Arome Productions.
Well, what's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content and of this video, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be discussing something that I just saw on my timeline. Literally, just saw this on my timeline, and I'm going to try and do it before my phone updates because I have finally decided that I'm going to get the iOS 15, and I've been contemplating for the past couple of weeks on whether or not I should get it, but my phone has been acting up. This update, like, you gonna get this update, nigga, you gonna get this update. So I will be doing that after this video, but for the time being, I saw this on my timeline when I refreshed it, and I saw this on my timeline. Shout out to Mike. And I saw this, and people were sharing this. And they're like, "Oh hell no, this can't be. There ain't no way. I told y'all that man was gay. I told y'all that man was gay." So whenever I see people post stuff about Kevin Samuels and they try to expose him, I have my personal differences with Kevin Samuels myself, but I don't go out of my way to try and discredit him and to tarnish his character. It's just not in my character to do that. Anyways, basically, in this video here, if you look over here to my right, basically Kevin Samuels said in the video that we should start advocating for men to be with men. And so when I saw this video, I'm just like, what's the context here? And I'm being for real. Like, what's the context here? I don't personally, watch Kevin Samuels. I personally have my differences with Kevin Samuels. But when people be going out of their way to just cut something, they cut something and then they just run with it, right? And because something may have occurred or something may have happened in the video without any type of context, because he said that one thing, it don't matter what happened before that, is because he said that one thing. Now everybody runs and go cahoots. So I was like, I get kind of tired of people just trying to find anything and everything, going all the way back to his high school days just to try and find something to tarnish his character. If you have to go all the way back to when he was in high school just to try and tarnish his character, and you can't argue or debate with his arguments and what he brings to the forefront, that says a lot about your character than his. Nonetheless, we are going to be watching at least a minute before he said this, and so we can get a clear context over what was being stated in the video concerning him saying that we should start advocating for men to be with other men. So let's get into it.
No, sir. See, therein lies the problem. Black men are holding themselves to a standard that our women aren't even holding themselves to. We're supposed to stand out and hold the line because we black, and we're not even getting. See, the problem is not that the black men don't want to be fathers in black families and be black. My preference is black, but where are the corresponding black women who are fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, childless, who want to be our wives? See, that's where we're not getting to. So we're telling black men, hold on, black man, just wait for her to come along. When 78% of them are overweight, obese, when a larger percent of them are single mothers, just hold on. Wait for the one or two that might come along when you got a brother right here in Atlanta, 17-1, tell you don't even see him on a weekly basis. So ultimately, what is black going to do for that man if he doesn't have a black wife to make a black family when he dies single and childless? What happened to the black then?
I mean, that's it, man. That's literally it.
So are you saying you want the black race to die out in that case? Because if that's it, no women, or would it be better for him to go make a shade of brown?
You make a point. The shade of brown is better than nothing.
That's all I'm saying. We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men. I understand the impulse, brothers. I do. But our women are not showing us. I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
So what's being stated here, as we can see, a minute before that was cut and put into a goddamn video, was that he goes on and on and on about how basically the majority of black women are not compatible for black men. And this goes back to the previous video that I just uploaded on YouTube. You can go watch it. But it goes back to this whole narrative. And I call this the Kevin Samuels narrative, right? Because people will take what he says here and will go off and run and say that we don't need to be with black women. We don't need to try and build black families. We need to go and date outside of our race. We need to find foreign women, Caucasian women, Latina women, because our black women aren't compatible for us. And this is the same narrative that the feminists will say when they say that there aren't any good black men. They don't feel protected by black men. They don't love black men. They don't feel admired by black men. When they was in the 6th and 7th grade, they were all called ugly and darkies by black men. Like stuff like that. Getting overlooked by their light-skinned friend. Stuff like this. Now, clearly, as we can see in the video, he didn't mean to say men advocating or being with other men, because if you understand the context of what he's saying in the whole dialogue and conversation, he meant to say with other races of women. Now, I'll give him the benefit of a doubt, because there'll be times where I say stuff and I don't mean to say it, and my friend would catch me like, you said this and this, and I'm like, no, I didn't, you know. And then there'll be some times where I make videos and, you know, I say something that I didn't mean to say, and you know, I'm like, oh wow, I really did say that, you know, and it just catches me off guard. People would try to say that this is his subconscious speaking, or whatever the case is, and you can run with that however you may see it. But here, with the dialogue of this conversation, I'm not going to be immature and childish enough to say that he was talking about being with other men, telling men to be with other men. And I've been seeing, I looked this up on YouTube, I've been seeing a lot of people trying to make content around this, saying that, oh, I knew he was a little sus, or I knew he had a disdain for women, all this type of stuff. And I mean, people were going to do that regardless, you know, like what you expect. When you have a platform like Kevin Samuels, you have a lot of people that hate on you. If you even slip up, at the same time, people are praying for your downfall. When something like this happens, of course, the first thing that they're going to do is make a video about it, post it everywhere, and try and tell, oh, I told you so, I told you he like men, I told you he hate women. It's beyond me. Now, I won't get into the depths of the whole conversation concerning whether black men are compatible for black women. I have podcast episodes on that. I have videos on that. You will see, I will actually link 2 videos concerning the whole basis of what is being talked about in this conversation at the end of this video, so you will be able to see what I feel and how I feel concerning this topic at hand. But if I was to go in and, you know, go on and on about what they were talking about, it would be a very long video. So I've already made videos on that, so you can see those videos. I might link a couple of more videos concerning the whole conversation at hand in the description box below. But for the most part, this conversation, I've already mentioned this. So at the end of this video, I will recommend and link 2 videos that I've already mentioned concerning the whole basis of whether black men are compatible for black women compatible for black men, whether black men should date outside of their race to find somebody compatible, trying to produce a shade of brown and produce nothing at all that type of hoopla. Which I've never heard that before, but I've already mentioned that. Well, share your thoughts in the comment section below concerning the matters at hand. Do you think he's a little sugary, all right? Think he got a little sugar in his tank, or do you really think that he just messed up and slipped up here and just didn't catch himself? Let me know in the comment section below, all right? I personally feel like he didn't mean to say men with men. He was trying to say men with other races of women, okay? So I feel like that was just a slip up. But until next time, I'm Tyrone. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with other people. Alright? Thank you for watching this video. Again, I'm Tyrone, and I am out.
It's just me, myself, and I. Ride it, dolo, hit me up, might not reply. Feeling focused, got my optics on the life. Feel on the prize, you compromise, go suicide. I pay the price, it's just me, myself, and I. Ride it, dolo, hit me up, might not reply. Feeling focused, got my optics on the life. Feel on the prize, you compromise, go suicide. I pay the price, hey.